Up, everybody? And first off, I'm going to apologize. It's Wednesday, which is today's How To Wednesdays. I did film the Topic Tuesday yesterday. Wasn't a big fan on how it turned out, so wanted to reshoot that real quick. So I'm going to get you Topic Tuesday, How To Wednesdays today, a fishing report, and that might be about it. Anywho, Topic Tuesday, stacking downriggers, guys. Me personally, I don't stack my downriggers. I use slide cheaters or pinned cheaters. I'll do a how-to video on that this weekend. I'll show you out on the lake how we do that. A slide cheater, real simple, is a swivel on one end, and then about a 6 to 8 foot piece of fluorocarbon. I use 30-pound to another swivel. I put the spoon on this swivel, and I'll put this swivel onto the main monofilament line that goes down to the downrigger, and I'll chuck that overboard. And the natural curvature will stop that slide cheater from going down, usually about the halfway point. So if you're fishing in 100 feet of water, you got the spoon down 100 feet of water, that slide cheater is going to be in and around the ballpark of 50. And a pin cheater, you're able to actually dial in and put your cheater in a certain targeted area. So you can do fish one at 75 and one at 50. You can fish one at 75 and 20 feet. You can do all sorts of cool things with those. But that's how we get more lines in the water, and it's a really good tactic for tournaments, because in tournaments you're limited to usually about an 8-rod spread, but it's a way to get technically more rods into the water without getting more rods into the water. We're able to put in 2 different cheaters on both those downrigger lines, or if you have downriggers, more than 2 downriggers, you can run 3 of those cheaters. You can do all sorts of cool things. So that's what we use. I'll do a how-to video on that. And as far as getting a fish's weight to be its best at weigh-in, what I do is that fish comes up over the rail, we give it a bonk in the head, and we immediately chuck it on ice. No playing around. Here we can't soak fish. We can't have water in our coolers. We'll get disqualified. So we use bagged ice, or we use 2-liter bottles filled with water, frozen. We chuck those into the cooler and call it a day. That's the way we found that's the best way to do it. I'm sure other people may have other ways, but that's how we do it. I think that's probably one of the only ways to do it. But anywho, guys, this was Topic Tuesday. So, guys, I need topics. If you can, in the comments below, give me topics, comment away. I'll pick them up and I'll run with them. But these were 2 questions asked in a prior video about stacking downriggers and about fish's weight. Hopefully that kind of answers those questions. Like I said, I don't do the stacking downriggers, but we do use cheaters. So, and I'll do a how-to on that one. Also, we have a lot of stuff coming out. There's a lot of stuff being filmed right now. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. Not only is it absolutely bright outside, well, it's not really bright where I am right now. It's actually more back behind me. But I got the bags underneath the eyes. It's been a really crazy, chaotic couple weeks. And I've got a lot of cool stuff in the works for everybody. So it's going to be really cool on this channel here going forward. That's it for me, man. I'm going to get a fishing report out there here in a few. I got How To Wednesday coming out. And I got a really cool flash your fly video coming out. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Take care.